Hey everybody, so I'm holding my microphone today because I'm going to go and chat to a man that has taken a vehicle from Love Campers and he's had it crafted for his business, and it is the VW Buzz, and his name is Lewis, and I want to know why and how he has taken this vehicle and what he's doing with it to help people adopt electric vehicles for camper vanning. So, Lewis, hi, I'm here inside your camper van, and what a fantastic little place is. Tell me about your business.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks so much. So I run a company called Wild Drives. It's one of the first all-electric camper van hire companies in the world.
Wow, we love a world first, really we do. But why did you decide to set up a electric camper van hire company?
Yeah, so I'm never been like big into electric vehicles, but I love camper vans, and for me, being in a camping holiday is all about being around nature. So starting up a diesel engine just never really felt right.
Yeah.
So when I had like this idea, I thought maybe I could explore if it's viable to have electric camper vans. And last year when I started the company, the technology was starting to get there where it was possible. And it was great. Last year was amazing. We really proved that it is possible to go anywhere in the country or into Europe in an electric camper van. It was great.
That's fantastic. Anywhere in the UK and in Europe, because a lot of people are really worried about, and I've just been talking with Motorhome Matt about going electric in a camper van. So you think it's possible. How do you help your customers make it possible?
Right, absolutely. I had customers last year who went from where I live in Brighton all the way up to Scotland and back over 10 days, and they had a great time. They loved it. They didn't have an issue with charging at all. Part of that is the charging speed as well. You can charge up these vans, like the Buzz, you can charge up to 80% in 30 minutes. It's fast. But what we started doing this year is to give people more advice about where to charge if they're not experienced with electric vehicles. We plan routes for people. So we plan out these trips that give you the advice of the best roads to go on, the best charging points to use, like not ones on the side of a road or in a car park, ones that are like near nature, or you can stop and have a picnic or go for a walk and do something nice instead of looking at your watch and thinking about when you want to leave again.
Yeah.
And also the best campsites to stay at as well, and various little activities you can do along the way that we book depending on what you like. It's really fun. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
So, for me, that is so logical. Like, we tell people, go electric, but we don't give them any help, don't educate. But what Lewis is doing here with Wild Drives is like really making a difference to people and enabling and supporting. We're going to talk a little bit more about the vehicle, and we'll have a little look over all of these bits and pieces.
So for this van, we went for a layout that we thought would be good to seat two people and have two belted seats. The other van that we hire out, the Dispatch, does sleep four. But we just thought, because it's such a compact van, it would be a nicer van for a couple rather than trying to squeeze in too much to try and fit everything in for a whole family. So yeah, it doesn't take long. All we have to do is pull out the slats, and then you put the cushion down and you've got a double bed. It's really quick and really easy. So all the vans that we hire out have an induction hob, so you can cook gas-free. There's no fossil fuels in this at all. To power that, we need a big leisure battery, a big inverter, and a big solar panel. It's got a sink with running water, and it's got a fridge underneath the bench as well.
So what is big?
By big, it has, by leisure battery standards, it's big. 200 amp hour, 12 volt lithium-ion battery. A 2000 watt inverter and a 350 watt solar panel on the roof. And on the less sunny days, we're also going to be split charging off of the traction batteries as well to keep it powered. A lot of people who have used this van haven't used an EV before, and every camper van is different. There's a lot to learn. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible and make sure the experience is as enjoyable as possible. So having the ability to charge off of the traction battery just reduces the need to have a hookup, for example, and having to have another thing to plug in, and adding more complexity when people are just trying to figure out how to have a holiday and enjoy themselves. So one of the ethos of Wild Drives is to be as sustainable as possible. So a big part of that is the conversion itself. So all our conversions are done by Love Campers. One of the reasons for that is they do lots of bespoke handcrafted conversions. They all look great. They have amazing skilled carpenters there that have done this amazing project, but they also use really sustainable materials as well. So we use a lot of bamboo in our conversions, like the worktops are bamboo, these panels are bamboo, and then even the bedding that we hire out with the vans, they're made of bamboo as well, and they're really comfy. So we try and put that ethos into everything that we do. So we also have a food waste compost bin that comes with the van, and it's the kind of ones that seal. so they don't smell at all. You can leave them for like a week or two, they don't even smell. So at the end of the trip, I collect the food waste and I compost that for our customers so that doesn't go into landfill. And we've just partnered with another company called Waterhaul. They make litter pickers out of ocean plastic that they recycle. So every van comes with a litter picking kit, so campers can go out and clear up the areas they're in and leave them in a better place than where they were before they got there, which I love. I think it's great.
Is there anything that you haven't thought of?
I think, like, you know, because my real job, I'm a designer and an experienced designer, so I think I'm taking a lot of responsibility over not just people's money but people's time. You know, people have so little holiday in a year, but I just want it to be as good as possible. So, you know, designing trips for people is just another way of like having a little bit more influence and control over making it as good as possible.
Lewis, what's one thing that you would like to leave people that watch this with?
I guess for me, I think that a camper van journey is always, you should be enjoying the trip. You know, it's not about getting from A to B as quickly as possible. You should be enjoying the road trip along the way. Yeah. And that's what I really try to help and encourage people to do, is to find nice things to do so the journey itself is part of the memory.
You can't fail to be buzzed by Lewis's attitude to getting you into an electric camper. Maybe you've never tried one before, maybe you've tried electric vehicles, but going on a camper van is just too far. I tell you what, with Lewis's help, I reckon you could do the North Coast 500 up in Scotland and enjoy it immensely more than I did in a van doing it by myself, because Lewis is going to plan that for you. A vehicle lovingly crafted, sustainably crafted, going to make a difference both today and in the future, helping people to consider how they can take their camper van journey electric. Have a great day, everybody.